The 2026 Kedarnath Yatra opens April 22nd. If you try packing a bag and figuring out logistics on the fly, your trip will fail. This chart shows the massive elevation spike you face. Starting at Gaurikund Base Camp at 1,982 meters, you climb straight up to 3,553 meters. As the horizontal axis appears, you see this grueling 1,500-meter vertical climb happens over a short, punishing 16-kilometer stretch. At the top of that climb sits the Kedarnath Temple. To reach it, every pilgrim faces a strict calculation. You either pay a heavy physical toll or a high financial cost. Surviving this environment requires matching your physical limits directly to your budget. Faith will bring you to the mountain, but logistics dictate whether you actually make it. Before you even arrive, there are rules that offer zero margin for error. First is mandatory online Chardham registration. If you arrive without completing this step beforehand, you will be turned away at the Sonpriyag checkpoint. Your trip ends before it begins. Second, mobile phones are strictly banned inside the temple premises. You will have to plan manual meeting points for your group in advance. These government mandates mean you have to be in absolute compliance to succeed, regardless of how much money you spend. Your first major logistical choice is how to get up the mountain. The traditional trek from Gaurikund requires 6 to 9 hours of severe physical exertion. Without 3 weeks of cardiovascular training, you risk deep blisters, total exhaustion, and acute altitude sickness. The alternative is booking an IRCTC helicopter from bases like Fateh, Sirsi, or Guptkashi. This scale illustrates the exact trade-off: 6 to 9 hours of grueling hiking versus 12,700 rupees for a short flight. But helicopters carry hidden burdens, strict 80-kilogram weight limits, and highly competitive ticket booking windows. Furthermore, sudden mountain weather can ground all flights without warning, leaving you at the base. You spend money to buy time or spend physical endurance to save money. Both paths carry risks of failure. Reaching the summit brings you to the second major hurdle, securing a darshan of the deity. The general queue grants free access to the temple, but it also requires standing in line for a grueling 6 to 12 hours. After an exhausting trek, standing in freezing high-altitude conditions puts your body in direct physical danger. To bypass this, you can purchase a VIP darshan ticket for 3,000 to 6,000 rupees. This provides access to a priority channel, cutting your freezing wait time down to between 30 and 90 minutes. Securing a VIP pass serves as a critical survival tool. It protects pilgrims from the severe physical toll of standing immobile for 12 hours at 3,500 meters. Modern conveniences will fail you on this mountain, particularly your phone and your hotel standard. This map outlines the 16-kilometer trek route, highlighting massive dead zones where standard prepaid SIMs completely lose signal. A BSNL postpaid SIM, shown by this unbroken blue line, is required, guaranteeing a lifeline for voice calls during an emergency. For accommodation, you must book base hotels like GMVN tents or dharamshalas 2 to 3 months in advance. These cramped guest houses offer zero luxury. There is no air conditioning and hot water is limited, but they provide crucial proximity to the morning arti. Extreme network congestion also means digital payments and UPI frequently fail at the summit. Relying on digital wallets will leave you stranded. Analog backups, offline cash, and physical documents are mandatory. To build a foolproof itinerary, you have to match these trade-offs to your specific constraints. This decision tree maps out your action plan. If you have time but are watching your budget, you follow the traditionalist path. Secure your registration, book a dharamshala early, commit to 3 weeks of cardio preparation, and carry a BSNL SIM and cash for a 2-day physical push. If you have a high budget but limited time, you are the optimizer. Pre-book a helicopter and VIP darshan package via IRCTC, secure a GMVN property, and prep a pony backup plan in case weather grounds your flights. Clearly defining your profile prevents you from adopting a mismatched strategy that puts you in danger. Finally, if you are traveling with seniors or children, safety is your primary constraint, placing you on the caretaker path. Avoid the trek entirely. Base your group in Guptkashi, book helicopter transit and VIP darshan, and rely on a Doli palanquin as your backup. Kedarnath tests your logistics as much as your spirit. Money cannot stop altitude sickness, and it cannot change the weather. By identifying your profile and pre-booking accordingly, You ensure your energy is spent entirely on the pilgrimage, rather than on surviving the pavement.